So, good evening, everyone. We are here to discuss about the merging process of two companies, Alpha Real Estate and Mikey Technology. I have been told that we are here with John Freddy, the technical manager of Mikey Technology, Diego Fernando, he's the marketing manager of Alpha Real Estate, and Felipe, he's the general manager of real estate. So, guys, nice to meet you. I'm Andres Castro. I'm the manager of Mikey Technology. First of all, before starting the meeting, I would like you guys to present, to introduce yourself, so we can know each other. So I would like that John Freddy, if you could start. So feel free to start. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Andres, for that welcome and that work creating. All right. Glad to meet you, team. My name is John. I'm currently the technical manager for Mikey's company. We have been designated today for to speak about the differences and the way that we can actually merge and make the most out of this new new opportunity that we have now. So I really hope to have the great opportunity to start working with you.
Thank you, John Freddy. What about you, Diego? What can you
Thank you
tell
so much,
us
guys.
about you?
Yes, okay. As a marketing manager, my experience of the market is bring to my life beautiful things. One of them is always to be forefront in the industry, and I have been working with my teams to create a good working environment. I consider that is the only way how teams can be always motivating to perform their duties. Um, I have been just making some bonuses or maybe some time off for the best one per month, and this allow our team to good, great, and to meet the guidelines. So that is my experience based of the companies that I have been working from long time ago. I'm so glad to hear from you guys because I know that this is a really good opportunity to keep, of course, the business moving in a good way.
Thank you, Diego. Felipe, I have been told that you are the here of the company. So you are the one who is gonna keep going the company, the new general manager. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, as you know, Alpha Real Estate is a family company established in the 60s by my family, and now it's the time for me to run the company. Since we have archives from the 60s, the 70s, all our archives are in analog mode. So we need definitely a new technology solution to go to the next level with our company. So why don't you tell me more about the solution that you represent?
Okay, Felipe, thank you for your introduction. Well, first of all, and before starting the meeting, we have few topics about we are gonna talk about here. So to answer your question, Felipe, we are here with John. You already know him. So we are here to compare both companies. It is not about to compare, but actually to choose the best way to do the thing. So, John Friday, I know you manage pretty well your software, your ERP software and CRM. Could you please tell us about how does it work? How much it cost? I don't know. Feel free. So go ahead. Thank you.
First, Andres. Well, I we totally respect and understand the values for your company. To give you a start off, I would like just to validate on Diego's original concern on this thing related to the digital marketing and that part. This technology can be actually accelerated by implementing the new technologies as in the CRM. I understand that you have several partners, colleagues, employees, let's put it that way, that they are normally working under certain conditions. What if I tell you that we can actually start moving on to the next level? a way they can actually have business intelligence related to the way that they are executing their daily activities, their daily goals. Even they can actually see how close to the metrics they can have an opportunity to get. You know, a very motivated team can be a more efficient one. So we have a great opportunity for you to start implementing that technology. So I don't know if you have any concern or how does that sound for you in regards to the productivity and the way that you execute the daily activities.
Well, I would like that Diego, that he's the marketing manager of the company. So Diego, I know you have a lot of things to tell us. So what is
Thank
that?
Yes, thank you, Andres and John. Let me tell you that this is a great opportunity for the company. You know that time is matter, and we are looking for to optimize, right, to minimize the time because we have every day different campaigns, and we need to just run here, run there, and we sometimes we are just um, like missing some guides, and I think that implemented this software will allow us to work on time and to meet all the guidelines in the time in the time matter, which is very important for the company. And I understand how important it is to keep moving, keep growing as a team, and this is a efficiency. I consider that this is a great opportunity. But I have a question for you, John. Tell us a little bit more about the impact that will be generating not only for our internal staff but also for our clients.
Of course. Well, normally, whenever we have an implementation, and that's a very valid question because you're worried about your staff, your clients, and they cannot be unsupported. As you already mentioned, the time's money and the productivity would actually and the cost efficient for your production. It's really, really important. So I just want you to know that we can have a very smooth migration from the very first day. None of your customer would eventually be affected, nor the staff, because we just need to create roles. We need to migrate. And I understand, Felipe, that you have a very long-term company. We can have that information back up because whenever you have an incontingency, your data can be affected. So we can move that information just little by little. And as we along with address, we can actually help you to have a very smooth transition to the new and digitalized area for you to be able to participate. Also, as a final comment, we can actually give you very insights in regards to the market and the way that you're moving in a daily basis. So that's pretty much what we can start working with you guys. We can be your partners. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay,
Excellent.
thank you. So Felipe, you agree to implement that new software in the
Yeah,
company, in
I
the new
have a
company that
question.
we are creating?
I have a question for John. I understand that we have to invest in the licenses for this system, but or this is something that you're going to bring inside the merge of the company as an asset.
Well, there are two concepts that I wanted to point out. As we both work, we already have a very good software implemented. What we want to do is just to merge both companies. And with the use of the software, we have the flexibility for us to be able to have a very low transition. We just need to generate the roles and to have your people being capacitated in regards to the tool, its functionalities, and the cost. It's just a matter of perception. If you need a specific part of your team working in a specific department with some and specific actions, we just need to increase the amount of people working on that specific field. So the cost would eventually be just something related to the cost benefit. If you consider that you need to add a specific part of your team in that part, we can make that. We can arrange that. So you can just give it a try, maybe a month or two, and you can take the best out of it. I see that Diego raised the hand. So you want to participate? You want to add something there? Is it
Yeah,
clear?
yeah, thank you, John. I just want to go over it again because the thing is that now we are on October, right? And December is coming. This is a high season for us. And how we are going to start managing this situation to implement this a software in a way the team start working on it. But you know that at the beginning is a little bit tricky sometimes, because you don't know how to start working with the team, they don't know how to implement it. So could you please set an example for us how we can start working on it?
Absolutely. We have the complete infrastructure, so nothing needs to be created from the scratch. You just need to give us a specific time frame for you to be able to have that implemented. So you can count on us. Andres and I, Andres and I are very familiar with the software. We can guide you on how we can have that in a specific amount of time. I know time's money, and you're running out of time, so we want to have this ready as soon as possible. So whenever you're ready to.
Okay, I have another question. I understand this system is cloud-based, right? We don't have to invest in servers.
The server is being included. You have
Okay.
a very common infrastructure in a very specific part of your company. As you were mentioning, it was paper. What we want to do is to make it paperless. So whenever we have an opportunity to start working with a cloud, you're gonna have everything you have later in your company. Backup, we can generate up to 3 different backups all over the world. So no matter what, your information will be safe. No matter what, you're gonna have access whenever you need it, as well as I I I understand the importance for you to have that at handy, so we can have even an application or an additional software implemented for you to have it whenever you want. Let's say that you want to see the current status of your company at 3 a.m. You're gonna have it. You just need to go to directly to the office to see how the values or the purchases are being moving.
That sounds very convenient. Thank you very much, John.
Thanks to you.
Thank you,
Thanks for your
John,
time.
for your explanation. So moving on, we have to discuss about the branding and the vision of the new company. Diego, you were talking about in the past days about the recognitions and rewards for the staff. So what are your plans for the new staff and for the recognition plans, like the rewards plans?
Right, Andres, the idea for us is now that high season is coming, of course, to have our team incentivized, offering them like the 20% off or discount on the of the staff, or maybe some bonuses that they can get if they really meet the target per month, which is November and December. Um, but overall, I have been thinking about those two options that could allow us to have our people motivated, and for sure they will doing it because they are really doing it really good.
So everyone here is agree on making rewards of the 20% for the staff. What do you
Yeah,
think,
I agree.
Felipe?
definitely.
You are the general manager.
Definitely.
You agree?
Fair fair enough and great for the season. I think it's a very nice incentive for our people,
Okay,
for our
guys. I
team.
think we are running out of time. So I wanna make a conclusion here. So this is gonna be I'm so sorry. This is gonna be a 1 month trial. This program is gonna be a 1 month trial. So we're gonna try it, right? We all agree about introducing the new software with that you don't have told us about that. And we're gonna make rewards for the staff, right? We have I just have one question for you, Felipe, because you are the manager, right? So who's gonna be in charge of determining the wages and the operating cost? I know, John Freddy, that software is pretty good, but what about the cost? How much does it cost? If you could give us exact a amount of money, I would appreciate that, because if we have to include that in the monthly fees we have to pay, or I don't know if you can give us a little bit of more information about the cost. And if Felipe, could you please answer the question I did?
Yeah, unfortunately, our business manager couldn't attend, but soon after we know the pricing, we're going to share this information with our business manager, and we have a decision as soon as possible via email.
Okay, Felipe, thank you. So, well, guys, thank you for being here. So, thank you for the meeting. Thank you, Jhon, for your explanation. Diego for being here. Felipe for being here, for taking the time to attend this meeting. I would like to, well, finally, I would like to say that this is a new process for us, right? For the both companies, we have to be patient. We have to be flexible. We have to keep the momentum going. You know, we have to keep the operation going. It doesn't matter. We're gonna assume some responsibilities, but remember the thing is they keep going on the processes. Feel free to make KPI. Feel free for making for establishing metrics, so we can ensure the processes it's gonna be well as good as we can, or as good as we expect. So thank you very much, guys, for being here. I don't
Thank
know
you
if
very much
Thank
for
you,
your
you have
guys.
time.
any question.
Thank you, team.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you, guys, all of you. And we have to go because we